Assalamu alaikum students. We continue exercise 1.3 with question number 3. In this we solve the type 1 equations and we reduce them into quadratic form. So let's do it. In the first step for this question, we write in descending order and take these two terms into the left hand side so that they convert it into standard form. 5x raised to the power 1 over 2, that value taken to the left hand side becomes minus 7, x raised to the power 1 over 4 plus 2 is equal to 0. In this question, we let the value of x raised to the power 1 over 4 equal to y. Let x raised to the power 1 over 4 is equal to y. Taking square of both sides, we have x raised to the power 1 over 4 whole square is equal to y whole square. 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. We have x raised to the power 1 by 2 is equal to y square. Now we have values of the both x raised to the power 1 over 2 and x raised to the power 1 over 4. By replacing in this equation, we have a simple quadratic form of equation. We get 5y square as x raised to the power 1 over 2 is equal to y square minus 7y plus 2 is equal to 0. As this is a quadratic equation, we can use the midterm breaking method of factorization for this question. For this we find the product of 5 and 2. To find its factor, we write in the next step 5y square minus, in place of 7 we put bracket, y plus 2 is equal to 0. The last term sign is plus, we put in the middle and we take those two factors which give us 7 and these are 5 and 2. We write the greater number first and the smaller number after it. 5y square minus 5y minus plus minus 2y plus 2 is equal to 0. We take 5y as common from the first two terms. 5y, y minus 1 is left as a factor. Minus 2 is taken as common in these two terms and y plus becomes minus 1 is equal to 0. So now we write 5y minus 2 as the first factor and according to the right property y minus 1 as the second factor. 5y minus 2 and y minus 1 is equal to 0. As the two factors are in a product equal to 0, so therefore there are two possibilities. Five y minus 2 is equal to 0, y minus 1 is equal to 0. 5y is equal to 2 when minus 2 is taken to the right hand side. 5 is multiplied, is taken to the right hand side, becomes denominator, we have 2 over 5. Minus 1 is taken to the right hand side, we have 1. Now we have the both values of y, and if we replace the value of y equal to x raised to the power 1 over 4, so we can find the solution. We have x raised to the power 1 over 4 that is equal to 2 over 5. X raised to the power 1 over 4 equal to 1. As we are required to find out the solution, it means we need the value of x. So to remove the 1 over 4, we have to multiply by its reciprocal 4. It means we have to take the fourth power of it. That is, we have to take the fourth power of the both sides of the equation in both cases. X raised to the power 1 over 4 whole power 4 is equal to 2 over 5 whole power 4. X raised to the power 1 over 4 whole power 4 is equal to 1 whole power 4. 4 is cancelled by 4, we have x. 2 raised to the power 4 means 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16. And 5 raised to the power 4 means 5 5s are 25, 5s are 125, 5s are 625. And for second, 4 is cancelled by 4, x is equal to 1 raised to power 4 mean 1 4 times multiply equal to 1. We get the second solution, and the first solution is 16 over 625. Thus, the solution set is 16 over 625 and 1. That's it for the question number 3. Students, let's do question number 4, in which the equation which is given to us we reduce to the quadratic form, and that is the equation of the type 1. So let's do it. In the first step, we let that the x raised to power 1 over 3 is equal to 5. X raised to power 1 over 3 is equal to y. Taking square of both sides, we have x raised to power 1 over 3 whole square is equal to y square. 2 ones are 2. Power is multiplied with power. X raised to power 2 over 3 is equal to y square. Now we have the values of both x raised to power 1 over 3 and x raised to power 2 over 3. So by substituting the values in the given equation, we have a simple quadratic form of the equation. We have y raised to power 2 minus 15. The value of x raised to power 1 over 3 is y plus 54 is equal to 0. Now we use the midterm breaking method of factorization. First we find the product of the leading coefficient and the constant term, and that is 1 into 54, 2 into 27, 3 into 18. 54 is not divisible by 4, 5, 6, 9s are 54, 9, 6 are 54. 9 and 6 are repeated, so we stop making factors. Now we write y square minus, in place of 15 we put bracket, the last term sign, plus we put in the middle of these brackets. Now we need two numbers which give us the sum 15, and that is the pairs 9 and 6. We write the greater number first and the smaller number after it. Now we open the bracket, y square minus 9y minus plus minus 6y plus 54 is equal to 0. We take y common from these first two terms. Y minus 9 is left. Minus 6 is taken common from these two terms. Y plus becomes minus 9 is left equal to 0. Y minus 6, and according to the right property of taking common, y minus 9 is written as the second factor. As two factors are in a product form equal to 0, so therefore we have two possibilities. One is y minus 6 is equal to 0, other is y minus 9 is equal to 0. Minus 6 is taken to the right hand side, y is equal to 6, and y becomes equal to 9 when minus 9 is taken to the right hand side. As we have the both values of y, so now we replace the value of y equal to x raised to power 1 over 3. We have x raised to power 1 over 3 is equal to 6, x raised to power 1 over 3 is equal to 9. We replace the value of y. As we require the solution, so therefore we have to remove that power 1 over 3. and it can be removed by taking power 3 of both sides. We take power 3 of the both sides in each equation. 3 is cancelled by 3, we have x, and 6 raised by 3 means 6 into 6 into 6, and we have 216 equal to the first root. 3 is cancelled by 3, x will be equal to 9 into 9 into 9, and the second value of x is 729, as 9 nines are 81, nines are 729. Thus, the solution set is 216 and 729. That's it for the question number 4, which is of the form of type 1 equation, which we reduced in the quadratic form and find its solution set. So let's do another question of type 1 form of the equation, in which we have to reduce this given equation into quadratic equation and find its solution. In this given equation, we first rearrange it. 3x raised to the power minus 2 minus 8x raised to the power minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 0. 8x is taken to the left hand side, becomes minus 8x raised to the power minus 1. After the arrangement, we let this value x raised to the power minus 1 is equal to y. Taking square of both sides, we get the value of x raised to the power minus 2. We have x raised to the power minus 1 whole power 2 is equal to y raised to the power 2. Minus 1 is multiplied to 2, power is multiplied to the power, x raised to the power minus 2 is equal to y square. Now we have the both values of x raised to the power minus 1 and x raised to the power minus 2. We substitute the values in this equation to get the simple quadratic form of the equation. We have 3y square minus 8y plus 5 is equal to 0. As the value of x raised to the power minus 2 is y square, we substitute over here, and the value of x raised to the power minus 1 is equal to y, so therefore we substitute over here with 8 and we get the simple quadratic equation. Now we apply the midterm breaking method of factorization. We write 3y square minus, in place of 8 we put bracket, y plus 5 is equal to 0. The last term sign plus determines that we take the sum of these two numbers to get the middle term coefficient 8. So for this we find the product of the leading coefficient and the constant term. 3 into 5 is equal to 15. 15 is an odd number and it cannot be divisible by the even number, so therefore factors are 1 into 15, 3 into 5, 5 into 3, 3 and 5 are repeated, we stop making further factors, and 3 and 5 fulfill our need. 5 we write first, 3 after it. Now we open the bracket, 3y square minus 5y minus plus minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. In the first two terms we take y as common, we have 3y minus 5 minus 1 is taken as common, 3y plus becomes minus 5 is equal to 0. We write y minus 1 as first factor, y minus 1 as first factor, and according to the right property of taking common, 3y minus 5 as second factor equal to 0. As the product of the two factors is equal to 0, now there are two possibilities. One we have y minus 1 is equal to 0. The second we have 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. One is taken to the right hand side. We have y is equal to 1. 3y minus 5 is taken to the right side. We have 5. Y is equal to 5 over 3. As 3 is multiplied, it is taken to the right hand side, becomes denominator. Now we have the both values of y. We replace the value of y by x raised to power minus 1. Y is equal to x raised to power minus 1. We substitute that value. X raised to power minus 1 is equal to 1. For second, x raised to power minus 1 is equal to 5 over 3. According to law of quotient of power with same base, the power minus 1 will become positive when we take it to denominator, and it becomes 1 over x. Taking reciprocal of both sides, we have x is equal to 1. Why? Because the reciprocal of 1 is 1. 1 divided by 1 is equal to 1. For second value, again we apply the law of quotient of power with same base. We have 1 over x is equal to 5 over 3. And it is obvious when we take the reciprocal of both sides, we have x is equal to 3 over 5. The reciprocal of 1 over x is x, and the reciprocal of 5 over 3 is 3 over 5. Mean the numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. Thus the solution set is 1 and 3 over 5. That's it for the question number 5, and we have practiced the type 1 formation of the given equation, which we reduce to the quadratic form of equation, and using factorization method to find the solution of the given equation. Thank you.